All right. Kevin. All right. Am I here? Can you hear? I think you can. And I'm doing it. Oh, been really enjoying just casually playing this game when I can. Last, figure, hey, I'm gonna play this game. Might as well play it all. And really big fan. When were you? Because honestly, again, like I've been out of the game 5 years. Really. Me in the flesh, older, a lot older than. I did kind of my odd streams. I had to do a little bit rates and a bunch of other. Hopefully, this is better. Hear me. Yeah, it's me again. A lot older. I didn't see anyone else. Really only good. These will I get on class. Yeah, so Puzzlehead. So this is Pokemon Fire Red. You play it through, and it's essentially a rogue that power Tailglow, Silverwind. Um, hold on. I think I gotta go with. But so anyways, so you play as a baby off, and then you level up or you can't evolve into your so like can't evolve into moth. So and it's also play odd decks. So I like this. I'm slow. So and you go through in the wilds like this. Um uh you go through a specific this one it's I bottom I have this I'm quote unquote of the two. Um so there's 3 levels. They have different I only playing A1. You'll kind of see as I play. One, I love I also read games. So power with. I can two-shot him. That's what I want. Perfect. Perfect. Dom is Evo him. He's the problem with is basically gets one shot. Literally anyone. So this is a massive risk. Able to one. So at this point, oh. Whew. Oh, India. Nice. I know when it comes to both India and oh shoot. Yep. So this is the problem by Snom is you basically die. I went through this. I've died 100 times. I can even graph there. I'll show you. Hey, Addy. I added you as. Oh, you should mod on Twitch. Obviously, there's like over there, but it's there. It's there. Dragon Rage Snom. Now this right here, essentially the way you would. So I'm going with this here. Not only is my rival a Delibird levels, he missed an arrow. That is but gives me an F, friend. All my mics. Look at. Let me. So I'm gonna remove this. Okay. So. All right. So let me. Yeah, I'm definitely not that close to the settings, but let me try. I tried to do like different types of. I tried to do different types of settings so that like my kids, you can't hear them. So I just removed that latest one, and if you guys want to just take a listen and see, let me know if this is better. Yeah, Kevin, I can give you a shout out, man. It's again, there's not that many people that are. Whoa. All right, so only one move. So even though I would totally do the Amora if I didn't have Dragon Rage on the other one. Ooh, a Rogue Stone, Cetadile, which is a guaranteed Evo if I. Alright, so hold on a minute. 17, Stomp, Rogue Stone, Runaway. Oh man, I'm actually going to kick myself for this, but I'm going to not run the Dragon Rage Snom. And I'm going to go with the super risky. If I miss high jump kick, I die, basically. But okay, that's way better. Okay, so my messing with the settings. Thanks, Legend. So my trying to mess with the settings was obviously and a full restore. Wow. Okay. So this is like going to be one of the best beginning setups. So, and I got the first 5 wild. So let's and I'm fast from a speed perspective. So I should be one-shotting everything here. If I can hit. Again, if I can't hit, I'm done. Okay. So, my other ability is Drizzle. Okay. That's good to know. Helping Hand is not what I want on my Mon. So it would, well, so this is where it gets tricky. So for The early game here, being able to easily run away is going to be helpful. But yeah, Drizzle basically negates any fire moves. But with my Spadef right now, um, that's not my concern. My concern is Mach Punch or Extreme Speed. Or I miss high jump kick like this. There you go. Okay, but at least look at that. He did that. I'm going to use Stomp just because I don't want to miss. Um, but yeah, see what I mean? Like he missed, and we both did an insane amount of damage to each other. So I think again, if I can hit high jump kick here, I should be able to one shot basically almost everything. And so now let's heal up. Let's take on this first trainer. Ooh, wait, how do I have so many? I have a heal powder, a cherry, and a Pecha. That was a mistake. I didn't realize I had three. It's because of the full restore that threw me off. I appreciate that, Kevin. That's really nice for you to say. Uh, okay. Because when you're a physical attacker, you're always contact, so it's always good to stock up. You're not always fortunate enough. Now, I think I'm going to use Stomp just so that I can go for the flinch. So, okay, so that didn't work. I'm going to use High Jump Kick because it does a little bit more damage and should take him out. Yeah, okay. All right, so again, we're doing okay. Yeah, yeah, the level up moves are horrific. However, um, at this point, I don't care what my level up moves are, because I'm going to be able to get to Evo if I can just get through. And realistically, with Stomp, with this speed, I should be able to stomp everyone. And I do not actually have this. That's unfortunate. I don't actually have an Awakening. But if he only has Razor Leaf, that's okay with me. But I hope he doesn't have another good move. Extreme Speed's not good for me at all. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go full restore. Even though I'm pretty sure I would have woken up on the next turn. A full restore this early in the game is not. Oh, the Halucha, I think it ended at Koga. Last week, I can't remember if I won on stream with the Zygarde. But I won ground with a Zygarde. It was I forget how I got into the Zygarde. But let me pull that up for you, Addy, just to show you what I ultimately ended up evoing into ground. Phanpy, that's right. So I'll show it on the screen. Because it was sweet and honest. So started out as a Phanpy. These were my initial moves. Was I had Body Slam, Aerial Ace, Earthquake, and then when I evolved, this was my evolution. I picked up Dazzling Gleam and the Tri Attack, and then my Zygarde, which just insane stuff. This was my final stuff, my final move set, which was just it it was not as easy as I thought it would be, but it was a lot easier. So, but yeah, Runaway at this point is completely useless. I do like the fact though that I can just not have to worry about anything. I picked this guy up because he had a Rogue Stone that he was holding. So if I can beat Brock, I immediately get again like my target BST on this like 520, 530. It becomes great. So again, as long Actually, as I'm thinking about it, I need to hit ghosts. This does not hit ghosts at all. I actually, if I face a ghost, I lose. So my confidence in this is probably around 1% of being able to do this. Yeah, even if this was a rare candy, which I thought it might be, I didn't want to have to go back. I I am almost positive I'm not going to win this, and I'm not going to get to Evo. I was really hoping for really hoping for a move that could hit ghosts. Right now, I cannot hit ghosts. So, and there's a lot of ghosts early on in the game. So, all right. Well, we're gonna try for we're gonna try for flinch. Um, yeah, we're gonna just try for infinite flinch. That wasn't very nice. But again, at this point, I don't really need XP. I just need to not see ghosts. You're allowed to use the Rogue Stone once you beat Brock. So for someone that has a Rogue Stone at this level, it's actually incredibly rare to get it right after Brock. If I didn't have a Rogue Stone, Cetadile can't evolve until after Misty at the earliest. And that's, you have to sacrifice some of your HP. You have to basically wait until Lieutenant Surge to evolve. So the fact that this guy could, again, if I don't hit if there's no ghosts in this game for this part, then I could basically stomp the earliest part of this. So, but again, like I don't get a move till 19, so I don't think this is gonna work. Even Pig Knight's not gonna get me there. Even if I infinite flinch him, which is nice, because if he had a fire move, I would have been done for. So I need at least the next 3 Pokemon to not have ooh, Aeroblast with no defense is not good. That's okay. Yeah, I need the next 2 Pokemon to not have to not be ghosts, and I also need for my 19 move to hit ghosts. I don't care. It could be Ember. It does not matter to me. So I just need something. I just need something to hit ghosts. I have done this before. I've coped a move and it's not worked. So let's, okay, Herdier, you're okay. Okay, come on. Can I get to 19? Okay, please, please, please hit ghosts. That does not hit ghosts. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. So, all right, so we are in trouble. We are in so much trouble. We are in so much trouble. Again, looking for infinite flinches. But yeah, so the moves that we have received are horrible. This, I'm really hoping I hit. Perfect. Should be one shot. Okay. Yeah, the stats on this don't matter at this point anymore. We're going to be faster than most Pokemon at this point with the speed of 33. Most things are probably going to be a 2-shot for the most part. Like obviously the Shinx is a he's a, you know, oh my gosh, what the heck? Yeah, I was going to say he has something for me, but this is where I'm like, fire moves actually, even if we had Drizzle, that would have been great, but it's not that bad for fire. We just need no extreme speed, or Mudshot's not great either. Speed felling is not the worst. We just gotta dodge 2 more ghosts. Oh, that guy's huge. Oh, Huge flinch. Okay. Okay. Jigglypuff, please, please, please. All right. Hey, Ruben. All right. This is amazing. Now, on level up, we want to find a move. We want to move. So this is actually really cool. This is really, really cool because we get to Evo basically right away. So, Sheer Cold. We are going to actually pick up the temporary TM voucher because our TMs suck right now. And that just means that there's 5 TMs between now and Misty, and we have to pick up one there. We will take the Rogue Stone, and we will use it. So we're hoping for big BST. I've evolved into a Glalie 4 times, I think, in my 100-something seeds. It's insane the amount of Glalies I've found. Ooh, an Avalog. Okay. Okay. I think he's 520? 530? 514. Not amazing. Now, let's take a look. So basically, even down the board. So it'll be a mixed attacker. You know, I think, yeah, it's not. Oh, Crabhammer. I'll take it. Again, not the best move, but we'll take it. How many moves does he learn? Every 3 levels for the next few, which is great. Dynamic Punch. Is it better than Comet Punch? I think so. Alright, do I learn anything else? No. Okay. Alright. So, at this point, we get rid of this, and then we stock up on contact moves because we're basically going to be stomping throughout this. Yeah. There's a water absorbed ghost. I cry a little bit. That's what happens. And also Crabhammer never hits for me. So I will be using Crabhammer probably more often than I would like, and it's most likely going to fail me many times. Sheer Cold. So this is another thing. Do I actually teach Sheer Cold over Dynamic Punch? I think the answer to that is yes. So, because to your point, this is better than Dynamic Punch. High Jump Kick is going to be most of my steel coverage. All right, so I forgot to grab. Forgot to grab repels. All right. So, I mean, we got on a run right away, which is great. The Rogue Stone, again, the Snom had Dragon Rage. The fact that I passed on that, I got just, oh yeah, I forgot. I think I've been this guy before. He's a really cool sprite. Now, you'll see that I got 4 stars because I added Sheer Cold. If I end up getting a Remodeler, where I can teach a move over it, that would be great. But ultimately, I'm basically going to be stomping like crazy. Having 56 attack at this part of the game is insane. Usually you do not get this type of Mon, like this amount of BST this early in the game. And here we go. Crabhammer. I told you it was gonna move. It was gonna miss. All right, well, at least it one-shots him. But anyways, happens all the time. How many types can you evolve in Rougemon? So times you can actually evolve if you get a bug with like a Weedle. I've seen it to be like 5 or 6 times. Generally speaking, though, it's going to be once or twice. In ice types, most of the time you're evolving only once. If I evolved into a low BST, Like if the Cetadile had evolved into a Sand Slash, I think he's a BST 10, so he's only 450, so he evolves again. But again, right now, we're just stomping everybody. Um, no way. Okay, so that's crazy. That is crazy. Stomp didn't take that guy out. Okay, at least Crab Hammer hit. Should be a one. Yeah, it should be a one hit for him. And again, because of the sand, I want to take these guys out as quickly as possible. And I'm using Stomp because, again, I have 58 attack. I should be one-shotting these guys. The fact that the Mime lived means it has crazy defense. So I need to remember that. So let's go here. I'm really not going to be healing too much here. Just because, again, I should be one-shotting these guys. Where I've seen I get a lot of problems, especially when I'm doing, you know, a physical contact mon and one that makes a lot of contact, is if it's like someone with 2 or 3 and I end up getting statused with like the first mon, that's where it can, like, you know, it can suck. All right, I wanted to get you out of the way. All right. So we're gonna do this guy, Vanillite. Let's Stomp, even though High Jump Kick would take him out because of the flinch. I was hoping for the flinch there, ended up getting it. Now we ball. Now we ball. Sheer Cold, Crab Hammer. Let me look in this, because I'm going... Do I get rid of water? Or, so let's see, so water, thunder, electric. Then I hit, who do I hit 0? Oh, it's ground. Ah. All right, I have to get rid of Sheer Cold. All right, fair enough. All right. Hey, Ash. Well, who do I not hit? Oh, it's Ninja. Okay. All right, so I need, okay, here we go, 5-star. Nice. Now, what I'll say is if I could pick up Air Cutter. Air Cutter's non-contact. If I can hit that, we're cruising. I'm gonna be here for probably 2 hours minimum, and we are Flame Body. Gotta love it. All right, so the only one that I have left is her. She got 1 Pokemon. We're not going to cure the burn, and we're going to hope that this is a water type, which it's not. So, but we're still going to try and Stomp. Uh-oh. Okay, we are going to Thunderbolt, because you have such high speed. What the heck? You have, I mean, defense. What is going on with this? Chikorita. How in the world did that Chikorita, the defenses on that thing are insanity. Anyways, so full restore. Oh man, what a treat. What a treat. Could this be the run? I still think if somebody superpowers me, I'm dead quickly. So what we're going to do here is we are going to repel. We are going to organize the bag a little bit. And we're going to pick up TMs and hope we get a good one. So Screech, I'm not learning it. This one, is this guy, I think this one's, no, I don't think this is the right one. Yeah, okay. So that's not where the TM is. So the other TM that I could learn is up here in this one. Oh, it's up here. That's right. Bulk up. No. All right. So let's start taking some bites. I mean, yeah. That's all right. So I stomped. Oh no. You know what? Stomp didn't actually take this guy out. So let's Thunderbolt and see what happens. All right, and again, my stuff is if it's equals, it's a 2-shot. If it's a minus, it's a 1-shot. High jump kick, I feel like I have to do it. If I miss that, I do a lot of damage to myself. So, Ice Heal. Okay, let's hope I have a berry that I can equip. I do not. So I need to get rid of my Ice Heal. Alright, so at this point, we want to face a lot of trainers because if we pick anything up, we want to be able to like use it. So, but we should be able to again stomp everything. Yeah, stomp everything. Because look, like at most, even like a Gloom is 395, and I'm way above that. So. Even their stage 2 guys, I am well above. So once we start doing this a little bit more, I'll try and figure out what my stat gains are. But I like my Spidey being down. If we can get a reroll, because I would love Drizzle at this point. Drizzle would be great. Helps with my Crab Hammer. Again, these are rock. This is gonna just do so much damage. And look at that. Thunderbolt's now going to be able to take out ghosts. Great. So yeah, so at this point, they can't be Volt Absorb and Water Absorb. So we should still be able to do that. All right, so I'm going to go out here because there is a TM out here, and I want to see if it's one that I do want to teach. Thunderbolt is also on positive. Yeah, no contact. So I don't even have to be worried about that. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but right now, like, if I did, I'd actually probably do it over high jump kick. But Stomp never misses, and in cases like this, it actually has I see like it has a 30% chance to flinch. That's right. So it's a very, very likelihood of flinching if I don't KO it once. So. But yeah, I mean this is nice. Yeah, so like something like this, I don't want to miss, so I'll use Crab Hammer because if I miss high jump kick with this, like high jump kick will probably, to your point, Addy, that's probably right. I probably never hit high jump kick at this point because if I miss, I die. So unless there's like the tankiest someone or that someone has the biggest someone has the biggest Spidey that I just can't go through. Yeah, I don't know. Full heal, man, this is great. So, anyways, we're doing pretty well right here. This is a tough one. Intimidates me, not my favorite. I will Thunderbolt, see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Draining Kiss. I have 53 Spidey. Yeah, I was gonna say he should do 0 damage to me on that. All right, so Toadstool again. Stomp everything. Ooh. It's a 2-shot. Interesting. I'll Thunderbolt just so I can save some stomps. Because Stomp gives the flinch chance. And let's do, I don't want to do, that's right. So I'm not going to pick up any of the items because I don't really need to, but I am going to come out here, pick up the TM, and then I'm going to go back and find all the trainers. Overheat. There's only one more that I can teach, so we're going to teach this over high jump kick. Again, I don't think I'm ever going to be using high jump kick. The special attack drop is going to be horrible, but right now we're not facing a lot of big mons, and I'm more focused on getting through. Honestly, overheat and crab hammer ideally are going to get replaced in this run, so I'm not expecting to have them, long term. And stomp, I'd love to get rid of too, but realistically, overheat could annihilate some people. So that's, I think, where we're going. What we're going to try and do is, oh, did I? Yeah, that's right. I already faced him. Yeah, no, the special attack is not fun. However, most of the mons we're going to see for like the next 30 levels, there's only going to be like one of them. And so, and my special attack is way higher than I thought it would be when I evolved. So, and Thunderbolt again is going to be used most of the time. So we're really just looking for, yeah, I should be able to get to 28 and then pick up all the items. Thunderbolt again should be able to take these guys out. Yeah. So like this is a one Pokemon trainer. If this ended up being Psychic now, ooh, Stomp's not going anywhere. So the question is, do I get rid of Water or Psychic? Okay, Addy, you help me out with that. That looks not bad. Or would I keep that? And would I get rid of Fire? No, I don't think I do that. I think I get rid of Water, actually. Psychic, Fire. Because the other thing about Fire, too, is at this point right now, Fire... Yeah, Crab Hammer has to go, yeah. Because also, if I do run into a Shed Ninja... actually, these are... I mean... Yeah, yeah, it's the Shed Ninja coverage. And I forget that this guy, this guy learns moves like crazy. This is great. And look at this. This is gonna be perfect. So, oh, I should have thunderbolted for Para, but well, but yeah. So now Psychic can hit a lot of things that I don't want to do. So let's do this. All right. So honestly, and I'll be like, I'll be really honest right here. I am feeling pretty good. Hey Patrick, I'm feeling really good. So this one I put him as equal defense, which means he's a 2-shot on Stomp, but which means he's basically he's easily taken out via Thunderbolt. So the one that's one of the positives right now on Stomp is it gives me defense, and it could like this is gonna be easy. This is just poison, so if this doesn't take him out, that would shock me. Ooh, Dreepy. Look at that. Dreepy, actually, now I have 100% effective move against a Dreepy or Ghost. So that's awesome. I wonder if I could get, like, Magnitude or something. That would be cool. Alright, so I got one person. We're hoping that this one guy has enough to give me two. I think he has two Pokemon. Three Pokemon, good. He'll easily get me to level 28. Alright, so this is a Thunderbolt. Because see, high jump kick at this point, if I had tried that and missed, no bueno. Now this one, let's just use Psychic, see what happens. Okay, perfect. So Psychic overrules Overheat. So Overheat's only there if I can't do something, or if it's like a last mon like this. Yeah. Cool. So this one we could go for Cap. I like Rare Candy because it's a great Rare Candy usage. Second Rare Candy on the run, not later in the game, but I do like this. And now let's pick up all the items. So that Rare Candy is like one of my more favorite rewards to get here, but usually, I need to, yeah, use one potion. Obviously the segment's done, but Max Ether. Excellent, excellent. I feel like I grabbed these. I did. So 5. I probably didn't grab this one. Yep, didn't grab this one. Oh, you know what? I forgot that I grabbed this guy. I used the temporary team voucher, so I can't use it again. It's a one-time use. I teal. And honestly, again, like at this point with Psychic, Thunderbolt, as well, I don't have as many contact moves. So obviously Stomp is going to be one. I'm going to be risking a lot to do that. Did I get this one? I did get this one. So I think, yeah, it's this one, and then the two out here. Sticky Berry. Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember if that one causes confusion. Give me a moment. I have to check this. I always have to check these. So, Figgy Berry causes confusion with speed down in Pokemon. Let me see. A Figgy. Oh yeah. It confuses Pokemon with. Let's see. What's my nature? Lax. Okay, so modest, timid, calm, or bold is when it causes confusion. So we can have this berry, and it can give us basically like a 10% heal if we need it. So all right, so let's go over here. Yeah, dude. At this point, if I could get a PP max for Thunderbolt, that'd be great. But and I think where are we at? Yeah, we're probably not going to get to 30, so I won't learn the 30 move here. This guy, though, I think takes me out more than I would think. It's quite insane. He has Fake Out and E-Speed. What is this horrible Dunsparce? Okay, he's got such high speed or defense. Let's see what his special D is. Okay, so we use Thunderbolt next time against him. Grass Fairy. Let's use Stomp again. See where we're at. Crit. I can't tell if that will take him out. Darumaka. We're gonna Stomp. I think that takes him out. Yeah. He's got low defense. And then Sneasel. So Sneasel, we are going to overheat. And if this does not take him out, I'll be shocked. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that was relatively easy. And then Adi, if you could just yeah. Yeah, well done. So this point, so I could use Stomp on the bridge, but for whatever reason, every time on this bridge, I get statused at least once. So, although at this point, right, okay, so he has Drizzle, so I can't get status by this guy. So we're gonna Stomp you. And I have no idea because that was a crit. Rookadi, we are going to Thunderbolt. I wonder if Thunderbolt in the rain does more damage. I'm not even going to mark you because that's just easy. And then, yeah. No. So in this one, it's all sections. So let's use Psychic because again, I don't want to make contact if I don't have to. Okay, good. So in this thing, each section is its own section. So I have to basically get through Route 2425. I have to get Bill's. I gotta get the SSS and ticket, and then I can. If I heal at any point, it ends this. It ends this run basically, or ends the section. Which again is another reason why I tended to like watching it over like Kaizo, because it just like the amount of going back and forth. Like I always loved watching. Raimi do. I loved watching Raimi do like survival because I felt like there was so much more strategy involved. Same thing here. Like it's significantly luck based, but there's definitely some nuance and stuff. So now this is tricky because I'm gonna use Thunderbolt. See where we're at with the Matang. Nice. Okay. Because I could have used Overheat, I just didn't want to. Again, we're on the bridge. Unless something has a move that it shows me, I'm not going to be using a contact move. Survival's great. I think the one thing I'll say about like this that I love so much is even though I don't know many of these mons, the being able to see all of these are awesome. Now, seeing a Chansey, if I could see so many Chanseys, because watch this XP, I'm going to gain like a half a level just with Chansey alone. And then realizing I'm going to have to throw away a heal. Let's bring up the energy powder up here. So the one thing is like the full restore, it's probably going to go soon. Let's use Thunderbolt. Ooh, okay. I thought that might be the case. Let's use Stomp. Because again, I haven't used Stomp much. Again, the full restore, I eventually need to get rid of it because it takes up way too much space. Yeah, so the rule set is if you look in the right-hand side, you're only allowed a certain amount of HP and a certain amount of heals, status heals. You have to throw them away when you get over that. Every time you progress through you progress through like the areas, the HP cap can increase. You can also get more prizes that will like increase your cap. So like I had a Glalie run, set a dial into a Glalie run, Ooh, Sacred Fire. Oh, if I had held out, I could have had Sacred Fire over Overheat, which honestly, again, would have been way better. But anyways, it is what it is. I regret slightly, but there was no guarantee that one or this next one coming up was going to be a good one. So, but yeah, so like you can't just like get super lucky early game, um, and you know like stock up on heals, which is also like in my mind like super fun, right? Because if you're super lucky at the beginning, like in this case the full restore, oh man, I'd love to take that for with me for the remainder of the game. However, I have to be a little bit more strategic here, and it's kind of like consistent luck throughout. Yeah, honestly, because I hit overheat with these guys super effective. I'm not going to mark them because that's just that's just a lot of damage. So, all right. So drowsy, psychic. We're at the point now where I'm going to want to start using more of my stomps. And you are interesting. So you are a 2-shot with 78 attack at level 32 or 31. Okay. You should die, right? Yeah. So I just want to make sure that Pat Rat wasn't pack anything. It's in the rule set where I forget where fully evolved. I know that they start ultimately showing up at like um, at the cycling road. Cycling road is where like it starts to ramp up considerably in terms of like the mons that you see. So I'm also playing A1. A2 I think is a little different. I think Pokemon Tower or Game Corner you might see them a little bit more because to your point they are higher levels. Nice. Agarth gives good HP, and I always see him a lot because he's kind of a mid-tier mon, or he's like a stage 1 mon. Let's see. All right. See, most things should die by stomp. With my attack right now, there it is. There's the poison point. And this, my friends, is why I have those broken down. So let's do this. Bullet Seed would not have learned that. Don't really want to pick up any items yet because I'm getting close to a level. We are going to Stomp, 1-shots, love it. Puchiena, Stomp, 1-shots, love it. All right, so now that, yeah, Cotton Spore. Again, at this point, I am not expecting to learn any TM that's valuable. We have, oh, and I got a Cherry Berry, nice. So I got a heal. If I had picked that up before I had gotten status, I would have had to have basically have thrown it away. So some of this is like, there's some strategy in terms of like when you pick up items and stuff. This, we're going to use Thunderbolt, see if it can take them out. Yes, perfect. Okay. So I don't have to use Overheat on a Doublade, which is really nice. So let's pick up this last item. It's a Zinc. Many people have different opinions on this, but like they don't want to give certain like vitamins to their Pokemon. I kind of like just giving them to all. I'm not smart enough to understand everything about it. I just know that there's EVs and stuff like that, and I figure any vitamin is a good vitamin to bump up stats. And right now we are essentially a very flat, not very like one way or another. So anything that I can get, I'm gonna take it. So this we're gonna use Stomp again, see what happens. Okay. That's 34 defense, that's an Aeroblast to my face, and I absorbed it very well. That's impressive. So thanks, Fran. Honestly, again, like we're not going to get through this whole. Um, we're not going to get through this whole. This whole run on this. I'll be probably doing some of this run offline, but I'll give you guys a heads up of where it gets to. That is crazy that that didn't take him out. That is nuts. Because again, this is a very I got very fortunate with the moves. Psychics was a good learn. Thunderbolt was a good learn. I wish I had gotten I wish I had gotten Sacred Fire instead of Overheat, but maybe Flamethrower is coming. Let's use Overheat, and if this doesn't take him out, then we'll use Stomp. Okay. His HP dropped quickly. My thought is that Thunderbolt would have killed him. Okay, so now we're on Misty. This is the last chance I have to switch my nature to Drizzle. Honestly, Drizzle right now would be really nice. Because fire is going to be a problem for me late game. Okay, so if this lives, I would be shocked. Yeah, a super effective Thunderbolt at all, at 2x your level, which is what I'm at, should be fine. Okay, so that works well. Fairy, again, this is the highest level for a while, and we flinched it, which was great. Again, this is one of the reasons why Stomp will probably not go anywhere unless I get a flying move. Flying move probably if I get a massive coverage move, we'll replace. Like for instance, if we go to coverage calculator, we get rid of normal. And we add in, let's say, flying. Covers a lot. I think fighting probably does a lot. Yeah, fighting is insane coverage. What about ground? Ground is actually the best coverage that we can get. So if we get earthquake, I mean, that's insane. So ground or rock. I hate rock because of yeah. So realistically, the only thing that's going over Stomp at this point is probably earthquake or magnitude. And honestly, I'm a sucker for magnitude. I love the chance. Yeah, Addy, they're coming out with split, which is all of the abilities, even more moves. This is not good. We're gonna overheat because this thing is 535. This is the highest BST you can find at this part in the game. We got a little lucky that this is a Zawilus. His defense is actually here because I had high jump kick last time, and I don't have that. Low kick is brick break, or low kick would go really great. So let's see, what do we got here? Vitamins, no. Goodie jar, no. Potion investment, no. We're probably gonna do vitamins and super. I don't like that one either. Stockpile, we're not doing. What's Goodie jar again? We get a PP max, we're using it immediately. Rare candies and herbs. You may save an herbs to use at any time. I feel like that's gonna be better than vitamins. Obviously, with super potion, we're pretty much gonna be max cap. So we'll choose Goodie jar. It means that I can get white herbs, and I don't have to put it on my guy immediately. So that's helpful. I think what we're gonna do here is do this because we need to be able to hold a couple more heals and or not heals, but status heals. So let's do this. Sell, TMs, Sacred Fire, tier, charcoal, get rid of you, nuggets, everything we're gonna get rid of. Nope, not max ether, max repel, this. Oh, okay, and that's right, and then I need to buy repels. Yeah, I love the fact that we find the bike, and then that's physical register. And then I think we healed, right? Nope. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we healed, right? I'm just double checking. I've actually gone forward and forgotten to heal before. Kid, get out of the way. Okay. All right. So, and then in A1, you only have one curse. So our curse is Silphco, the worst place to have a curse. So we'll see what that ends up being. All right, fracture. Let's stomp if we can flinch. If we don't take you out in one shot, perfect. We take you out in one shot. Giraffe rig. So we know we don't take it out with stomp. We don't take it out with thunderbolt either. So this one's tanky. It had jump kick. That's not fun. That's not fun at all. I love the fact that we find the bicycle because it reminds me of of the anime when he steals Misty's bike. It's just it's too good. It's too fun. We could actually use a Persenberry, great. Max Elixir, amazing. Max Elixir, honestly, if we can save that for Sylph, we're looking good. Hate fake out. Again, I can't get too mad. We are ridiculously high level at this part of the game. Like, or not high level. We have we are a very high BST. So the fact that we're this level at 35, usually you don't get to your final evolved form in terms of over BST 500 until after Rock Tunnel. Ooh, that's not good. So Psychic, so you're a 2-shot. Wow. All right, well, there's a few people that I would love a fighting move actually at this point. So let's try a Stomp. Good. You're a 1-shot. Let's try you. You're a 1-shot. Nice. Endure. Not what I need. Alright, so how many more? We have 41, 50. Okay. So basically by Erica, or right around Erica, we'll have all of our moves. So let's use Thunderbolt here. Hopefully this takes you out. Okay. Yeah, this is your final evo, right? If you get anyone above a 55, you don't evo again. There's a very low chance with like a Basculin White, I think, and I think he might be the only one. Whoa. Oh, I should have used Psychic. I forgot he was poison. Dude, this guy with my when I had a Glalie kept mock punching me, and I had about the same amount of defense, and it was not fun at all. Yeah, once you get it above like 460, 470, you're basically locked in. You know what? This is contact. Is the reason I don't love using this move, and it could sometimes miss. But I figured I want to save some because right now I have um, Prufont. You are, yeah, it's only a 1. We're overheating you. Again, I would love a fighting move that didn't miss. If high jump kick didn't miss, or if I didn't pick up overheat and I still had it, and one of the I had gotten the booster shot, which okay. Um, let's see. You're this. Okay, let's do this. Perfect. So you're a flinch. We'll use a special attack next time. Let's fight you. Once we get to the next level, we will pick up some items because if we get over the HP cap, we can heal ourselves with an energy powder. Okay. Magby. Let's use Stomp and see what happens. Yep, nice. All right, so at this point, we're going to pick some items up for the rare candy value. And by the way, when you do this and you're like right at the level and you get that rare candy value, it's so sweet. Honestly, though, I thought this guy was going to die to a ghost, like right before Brock. So I am actually shocked we made it past like Brock and we got Crab Hammer and some of those moves. Okay, so no, unfortunately, no items. And then I got to figure out how many more Mons we got left. So, kind of PP management at this point. Oh, I forgot. I have Goodie Jar. It doesn't matter. I can pick them up whenever I want. I forgot about that. I almost never pick Goodie Jar. Are you kidding me? Kidding me? You didn't one shot? You're 72 spa against a 369 BST. This concerns me greatly. Anyways, we're at 67. We have our Figgy Berry. So like, if someone hits me, it should be able to proc and basically save us a little bit. I'm hoping to keep it on until Surge. That would be ideal. But what does it say? Overheat doesn't make contact. It does in this gen. So if you click on this, it is yes. So you can click on any of these and it tells you. So it actually does in this gen. I think you're right in like Gen 4, Gen 5. I think it switched to not making contact. Yeah, okay. My notes are doing well so far. Spidey, I think I used overheat on this pile of swine. Let's use psychic and see where the Spidey is. Okay, so I can use psychic and I don't have to use overheat on that guy. Also, I got enough HP back to where if I can run the rest of this without taking damage, Figgy won't proc. Okay, so let's see if this works. Perfect. Okay, so how many? I have 7 more Pokemon to go. I definitely have enough moves. I think I'm going to use overheat, I think, next time. Perfect, so that worked. And then Sneasel, let's use overheat. Okay. So now we got 2 more, but there's 5 more Mons. We should be okay. Craniados had high speed, so let's try Stomp and see what happens. Okay, well that didn't really tell me much. Pumpkaboo, we're gonna overheat. It's, oh no. Okay, so it's going to take him out, and the last one we're gonna hope is not a ghost. It's Electabuzz, which if I don't get him, I should flinch him. I was hoping to flinch him. So that worked out really, really well. And then the last guy has two Mons. Okay, so I should be able to. Alright, so we'll use Thunderbolt on Grimera, which is a Lowland Grimer. Okay, and then Girder. We'll stomp here just to hopefully get the flinch, and then if we take him out in one shot, that will tell us that he's got low speed. Okay, so at this point right now, oh, and you know what? If I pick up the rare candies, yeah, if I pick up the rare candy, I can actually pick up the items on the boat beforehand. Because I can save the rare candies until much later in the game, which would be nice. Asperberry, nice, I'll take it. We'll convert that one, obviously, to like a antidote or something like that. A Lum is great. Lum is goes over Figgy Berry. Gotta toss it though. And then Heal Powder. I was wondering if I needed to, but so you're gonna go up here, and then that means that's pair. Okay. Okay. All right. So I found everything. I swapped out my Lumberry, which is cool, with my Figgy Berry, which should be better. I mean, 10 heal shouldn't matter too much. Psychic, so this is, we're going to stomp, because we definitely do not, uh-oh. What? How did, oh, Flamethrower, I mean, my speed is really high, but Flamethrower did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Let's stomp you. Okay, you're a one shot. Perfect. Okay, you should be, you are not. But honestly, like this guy, let's use Stomp and actually see what happens here. Okay. Alright. I was wondering if, perfect. Use Encore, please. Alright, so now we're Surge. Man, we're already at Surge in. That's great. I can see us getting to Erica with this. Maybe even Game Corner. We're still stuck with Runaway, unfortunately. I mean, can you imagine if we had if we had Drizzle? I mean, it helped that we got this right away, but the chances of us getting past Brock with basically not seeing a ghost until that first road, that was extremely lucky. That does not happen. I've lost many a run because of that. Kinesis is what I got from the rocket. Not important. So let's get into Surge. Oops. And then, alright, so I like to face, so. Onyx, ooh, this is not great. I didn't think of it. So, again, low kick, brick break would be really nice at this point. Incredibly nice. Okay, so he's actually medium. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's do the hardest puzzle in the world. press the button too quickly. Okay, well it's really hard when you press it like that. Okay. Sometimes it's the hardest one. I can imagine Magikarp trying to cut, just like throwing its body. That's actually hilarious. So yeah, like I think at this point the only I think the only thing, oh dear, the only thing that could happen is Overheat could get replaced with like not Blaze Kick. I think Fire Punch or Flamethrower. And Stomp gets Earthquake or Magnitude. Outside of that, I don't see me changing any more moves at this point. Like, oh, Psychic could get E-Sense. Okay, so I stand corrected. If I had Extra Sensory, I would learn that over Psychic. So, Teddiursa. Let's use Stomp. Again, always Stomp for the flinch chance. It also gives me a heads up if it does have status to avoid it next time. And as of now, this tests it for Volt Absorb. Again, maybe not, shouldn't do that on like the second or third Mon that's out, but I'm doing this for flinch. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then I learned the move at 41. Got it. Now this is Ghost, which means Thunderbolt. Ooh, that's interesting. I do not. I think this is more than 50%. So yeah, unless there's like a massive roll, and this is great. I love Chansey. He's gonna get me half of a level. Ooh, you are a 2. Doom Desire, not great. So we are going to hope that we can overheat. Yes. Okay. So we dodged the Doom Desire, took out the Sneasel. Then what's the move? Rage. Not gonna teach it. Berry Pouch. Berries must be saved instead of equipped. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take Berry Pouch against as well. So what that means now is that Person Berry actually does not count towards my status cap. So we're looking mighty. I thought, wait a minute, why is it Person Berry 1? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it doesn't count. I can trade in the Person Berry, but I don't want to because it doesn't count towards it. All right. So, yeah, easiest surge of our lives. Again, the hardest part right here is most likely going to be Bikeling Road. That's where the rubber is going to hit the road, and we're going to start actually facing like hard, like bigger mons. How many repels do I have? Let's buy a few more. And honestly, because of the goodie jar and the berry pouch, honestly, anything that I pick up, it's, you know, I can keep picking things up basically. Because I think right now, what status is, I have that, but I have Max Elixir, Max Ether. This one I have. Again, it's 5 here, but it only counts as 4. So the full restore, full heal, and heal powder are here. So we'll get to see my 41 move here soon, which is my. I have 3 more moves to learn. So there we go. Okay. So I have all my. I just healed, so I should be good. This one's always the annoying one because there's 4 of them. So if I can use my spa moves, I will. I'm not using Stomp. Because one, I don't want to get statused, and with this is the only one with 4 moves, so we're going to use Thunderbolt here. Yeah. Usually they're not going to be able to beat both of my moves, so if they can withstand a special move like this, Stomp should take them out, even though it's lower. Oh, okay. All right. Growlithe, we'll use this for Thunderbolt. Yeah. All right, what move we got? Charm. Yep, not using Charm. Vine Whip, not needed. All right, so we should be able to get to 42 before picking up items. This point we will start stomping though, because if we do again get a status, that's not the end of the world. This is the last Mon, so we can overheat. Again, we could get statused, but at least at this point, I'm willing to risk it. I think it's a calculated risk at this point. I'm picking up multiple items. Dolive, so I'm pretty sure I used like overheat maybe on this, but let's use psychic. All right, so this is an even at this point. So obviously overheat will take him out, but we saved overheat because of this. Do not use overheat unless it is the last Mon, because that would have put us in grave danger. So, and this is Stantler, so we know it lives a Stomp. Question is, does it live in a Thunderbolt? Usually it shouldn't. Yeah. This one, I think should die to a Thunderbolt. Yeah, perfect. Again, it's nice when our notes kick in. So we are going to go up here because this will unlock 6 of the 7 items. So we'll be able to just switch. We'll be able to just switch over to the next level. Oh, that's again. Yeah, it's the funny thing around all of this is that I've been playing this now for probably like 6 weeks. I have been burned so many times that I just like I know what I want to avoid as much as possible, and so you know I like if this was one of the first times I've been playing this, like the first probably even month, I would have just been like, I'm fine. Let's just use overheat, take out the guy in the front. No, so Rougemon for 6 weeks have gotten 5 wins on A1, and Ice. I've been doing Ice this whole week, so Ice has been probably the most challenging for me. And the reason it's the most challenging is the amount of Evos I've been getting that are Frostmoth at 460, Galele at 480 has been extremely frustrating because I've had great Mons, I've had like Sneasel being great, and then I get to an Evo, and the Evo is just trash. Like it doesn't gain enough, and I've lost to E4 now, I think like 4 times in Ice. So I've gotten very far in Ice, but I haven't actually like won on Ice. So it's but again, like the last one, Glalie, I looked at the E4 afterwards. I looked at the logs, and I am fairly confident that if I had like used a second X attack after they lowered my speed or my attack, I think I could have won the rest. Like I could have beat Lance and the champion, but I was saving X attacks for them, assuming that they were going to have bigger mons. They ended up not having bigger mons, but you know that's kind of the way that it works, and I got just super unlucky. Psychic, nice. Yeah, it's funny. Like Psychic's not that great of a typing move. Oh, here we go. I mean, it's good here. All right, so I have her. So I'll be 43 going into Rock Tunnel. Okay. I said I don't love Psychic, and now I've had 3 Mons where it's amazing on them. So, but let's see. So what are we getting? We're getting 0 defense. This makes me cry so much. Superpower, Mach Punch, Low Kick. Uh, my HP is high, which is nice. But this defense is it's going to be a problem. Let me just put it that way. It's going to be a problem. I don't know when. I don't know where. But I am not going to take out someone and they're going to use a fighting move on me and I'm going to cry. Rockslide Meteor Mash, I don't anticipate those doing it because they don't do as much damage. I am thinking superpower is what will make me cry. Superpower is, I believe, what will end me is my guess. But hey, at the same time, I expected to not even get past Brock. So, oh, let's. I forgot to flash. So, this ooh, an ether. I'll always take ethers. So this guy, there's like in this one, there's 3 guys that are really tough. So this one is one of the guys that's really tough. Okay. So there's this. We're gonna Thunderbolt because we're pretty sure that the speed is at least a little bit lower. So we're gonna mark it like that just so that we know when we face it again that we want to use Thunderbolt. Okay. And we took him out before the Doom Desire hit, which is again always nice. This guy's the hardest one. He's usually got a fully evolved, and he does. And it is a Haxorus. So we're going to be hopeful that Stomp flinches, and it does not. But Stomp should be able to 2-shot him, which is great for us. Okay, so I would love to heal. I'm going to hold off on healing a little bit. The rest of these Mons they're usually high level. So they're high level, but they're not always fully evolved. I'll show you that there's one other guy that tends to be really high level, but he's only a 1, and if that's the case, I'm gonna hope that Overheat does the right thing. That it 1 that it hits, and 2 that it takes him out. Choice band. So not this guy, it's the next guy that I'm gonna face. That's gonna be the high level guy. So this is he's got Flame Body. So this is really, really good to know because we're gonna Psychic. And basically Psychic is going to, again, we have elixirs, we have ethers. Thankfully we knew that about him. Rough Skins, again, Rough Skins, chip damage. I'd love to get Regenerator. But if we know someone has like flame body or stuff, we should be fine. Now this is exactly what I've I wanted overheat for. Hopefully it's not, it doesn't have a move for, or it doesn't have like a status effect on me. But yeah, so the other guy and this guy are the ones that have like usually fully evolved mons. Oh, I have. Can you? Are you a mod enough to change it on? Are you able to change it? Um, you probably can do it on Twitch, but you might not be able to do it on YouTube. But I'll after yeah. Have I really been spelling it wrong? Is it because it's like Rougemon or Rougemon? I don't know. I feel like that's a um, it's just more of a stupidity thing on my part. Um, but so I feel like so this is generally speaking like basically the hardest piece right before the Bikeling Road, and a lot of it's because the amount of Pokemon here is a lot. There are a lot of higher levels. You end up usually using moves that you don't always want to use. Um, so, and there's not a lot of items to pick up. So, you know, okay, so this just Stomp should take you out still. I last saw him at 25. He's a lower level, so it should work. uh, Type null. Uh-oh. We're gonna go for flinch. Yeah. So, why did roar not work? It should have worked. Do I think I have. Yeah, roar should have worked. I'm curious why it did not work. Paste you. All right. All right. So I'm realizing I need to start using some overheats. So let's last mons. I'll try again. I want to keep like two or I want to at least keep two. Um, in the case that that like I get through a shit ninja or there's like an impossible mon to do, but anyways, I appreciate you being here, Addy, and you know talking through this. So Spidey, let's use Thunderbolt. I think I took him out last time. Yeah. Okay. Good. So my notes are correct. Psychic. Okay. Nice. I took him out. Yanma. Oh, I hate Endure. That's so annoying. It's just a waste of PP. All right. Well. Waste of PP, but you know, hey, he didn't status me. We'll consider that a win. And I think, yeah, I'm going to need to use. If I could get an elixir, I would love an elixir. But I may just go with ether. Because Stomp and Thunderbolt, like, I think Psychic here. Oh, I should have overheated. That's my bad. Alright, so we're gonna... Okay, come on. Release me. Tentacool. Alright, so you are going to Thunderbolt, because we've got a lot more of those. And again, if I'm gonna ether anything, it's probably gonna be Thunderbolt. What move we got here? Oh! Rolling kick. Ooh. Ooh. It. Oh. Okay. Um. Mm, mm. I think. I think. Doesn't always hit, but I think we've got to do it because let's take a look. So 5, 7, like here. I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to, yeah, I know. Overheat might be better, but we're going to, all right, so we're going to measure this. Um, hmm, okay. Give me a minute. I don't exactly know. Like I know what I'm leaning towards. I know what I'm leaning towards. So we're going to put this up here for you guys to take a look at. If we get rid of this and we put fighting, we are now at, oh, what are our halves? Oh, so, okay, so, huh. So, but I mean, look at the 2x and the 4x's. I mean, we've got to get rid of stomp, right? Oh, all right. So let's see what it, stomp better. Okay, so this is interesting. So what happens if we just get rid of this? Ah, well, I don't. But hmm. So, but psychic does pick up. Psychic picks up a lot of poison. Um. Uh. I think I got rolling kick could miss though. Um. But look at that. Look at the coverage on that. I mean, and not only is it high coverage, if I miss, it doesn't hurt me. Like, I don't run into things. And then the rolling kick, the only time I'm going to be using it then is on super effective moves. Oh, I get what you're saying, though. I wonder, yeah, I feel like that's only 1x, right? So I pick up 175 2x's and I pick up like 23 4x's. Oh, okay. So, all right. So we're going to get rid of stomp. When we miss, um, when we miss, we're going to, well, we just won't miss. um, we just won't miss. Um, but yeah, I think we have to. Again, my attack isn't so high above spa, and like right here, intimidate. I psychic thunderbolt and overheat as being massive moves with this spa. I think is the better move. Now again, I know that. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Um, oh, you know what? Do I actually have to use the berry juice? Hold on a minute. What's this? Berry pouch. HP. Oh, okay. Okay, so I do have to use the berry juice. That's for, I think, the cooler bag. That doesn't matter. I don't mind using it to top up a little bit, but um, yeah, I think that that's ultimately that's like the right play. I think. Moo milk, nice. All right. Um, but right now, uh, rolling kick is now not my primary move. It's more thunderbolt that's going to be my primary move against, which means I'll max ether it after this. Now, rolling kick, if I don't take them out, it has a 30%. So it's basically the same amount of flinching as stomp. It's just less effective. So it our first miss um, costs us 4 HP. Um, you know, Slightly regretting my decisions, but like this Loudred, who knows if he would have gotten picked up with that. Oh boy. Again, low kick and brick break, even sky uppercut, I think, go over rolling kick at this point. Let's use. We're gonna use Thunderbolt because again, I think after this I max Ether Thunderbolt. Yeah. Okay. And then Magneton is great, so we're gonna rolling kick you, and then we miss, and he hits a 70 accuracy move for 6 damage. Okay, so we've gotten 10 damage. No worries, Daddy. Alright, so we are going to... oh, we have an Ether. Nice! I think we just picked up the Ether, right? Because I didn't want to get rid of... I still have my max Ether, max Elixir. Perfect. Okay. Okay. And then we have about 3 more levels before our full restore takes us away. Okay, so this... Uh-oh. Press the wrong button. I forgot. I thought rolling kick was in the first slot. So this is one right here where he didn't die to stomp, but he absolutely dies to rolling kick. Hatchrim, we're going to overheat just because it's the last mon. It's a stage 1. And hopefully, yeah, we're going to hope to take it out. Alright, so this one, let's get you. Alright, Litten, you're going to be Thunderbolted. Yeah, so even though our attack's higher than our spa, our moves for special attack are like god level moves. Like I don't know how the calculator works or whatnot, but like a 95 power spa move at 93, I would imagine is stronger than a 60 power move at 122. All right, so we should have enough PP to take out the remaining of them. So, okay, so Overheat took this guy out, which could then mean Thunderbolt should. Let's see. Okay, 20 power extreme speed means you should really have no speed. Okay. And then let's use Overheat. Can you guys stop doing moves that always attack first? I have Surge Boost, so I have what, 115 speed? Yeah, not many things should be able to take me out at this point. Or not many things should be able to have a higher speed than me, basically. Let's use Psychic for the Famfi. Corsolog. Let's use Thunderbolt. Let's try not to miss, because Overheat makes me nervous. Oh dear. So Overheat would have taken him out if it hits, but T-Bolt's a 2-shot. It's a ghost, so we don't have coverage for a ghost. I think we get rid of Rolling Kick for a ground move, for ghosts specifically. Ooh, I wonder what ghost would actually be like if I got Shadow Ball. I mean, Shadow Ball doesn't hit like rock or steel or anything, but steel goes over. He can hit steel. This one right here, rolling kick. I missed. This is not good. Not good. Okay, thank you. And he has rough skin. Great. Great news to know now. Alright, so now we got rival. Okay. Let's see. We'll see if Rival's Sneasel evolved. Yeah, I'm not sure if it did. We'll see. Normal grass. So I think we. Oh, it's got drought. Oh. Yeah, so his last mon is going to get trucked. Ooh. Please hit. Please hit. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no shot a dark type Pokemon lives us. Zawilus, I feel like didn't we? Yeah, we take him out now because we have a fighting move. Coughing. Wait, who was his? He's got a Sawsbuck? Ice. Wait, Sawsbuck, what? Hold on. Gameplay, no. What about Notebook? Trainers fought. SS Ann. What did he have? His Sneasel, so that's dark ice. And then what does he have here? Dark ice. That can't be it. I think he evolved into an Umbreon. Alright, so I have drought. So I can either go overheat, which I think I will, and just absolutely obliterate Lickitung. I mean, that's obliterating him. So he's either Zawilus or Umbreon. So we'll have to see which one he is, and we'll know that at Pokemon. When will we actually find that out? We might not find out until Silphco, honestly. All right, so okay. This is where it starts to get interesting. So we're going. So this guy's got superpower, and he's got, or at least he did have superpower. So let's try and make a move that hits. And he's got poison gas. What is this guy? Let's see. So what's his moveset look like? Poison. Oh, he had superpower at 11, so he absolutely does not have it now. He might have it. But he also has poison gas. So Mr. Mime is I think we hope overheat, basically. Sandstream does 10 damage to me. I would love Regenerator as a perk, or as a prize. So, and Regenerator basically says it gets like 3% of your health back every turn. All right, so that should be, yeah. If Rolling Kick hits, it's basically a one shot. It should basically one shot anything if it hits. So. All right, so let's use Rolling Kick. Yeah, I don't think anything will take this guy out. Oh, is that because we're such a higher level? Let's say that we want to use a Thunderbolt on this guy. And again, early on, I don't mind using one overheat. I don't want to use more than that, though. And because we have Goody Jar and the bag, I don't mind picking up items now. Although, if one of these is a heal, that's not good for us. Elixir is very good for us. Lepa Berry, also very good for us. Okay, so the question here is, do I have a move that hits multiple? I don't think Overheat does hit 2 Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, so yeah, it doesn't. So we'll use Rolling Kick on Nose Pass. We'll use Flash on Zorua. Oh. Okay, can you hit Rolling Kick, please? Thank you. Okay. He has Dazzling Gleam, which hits both of us, which is not ideal. But maybe Magikarp can handle this Dazzling Gleam. Nope. Alright. Well, you tried, buddy. I appreciate the effort. But the Lepa is huge because that means I can use Rolling Kick when I want to. So I can replenish any of mine right now. I'm at a point right now, quite honestly, where now we only have 6 Rolling Kicks, so at this point we're going to start using Thunderbolts or Psychics when we can. So you don't have Nightbot enabled. Here I'm trying to use it. You need to add it to your channel by going to Nightbot. Oh, okay. So let me do this. Right, I'll pull it up. So let me go to, so it's nightbot.tv. Let me see if I can link that up for you. Add chat. Twitch. Oh, I can also do it on YouTube too, so authorize. Okay, so Nightbot should be enabled. And then integrations. I think I can also do. Can I add another one? Connect. I don't want to do that. Can I? Chat moderation. Oh shoot! I haven't even been listening to music, have I? Have you guys been able to hear the music? I feel like I haven't heard the music. I've been so focused on this. Nightbot.tv. Can I was gonna try and link it up to YouTube. So anyways, added it there. It's softly playing. Okay, good. So I can't hear it, but you guys can. That's all that matters. Ooh, Amora. Absolutely gonna try Rolling Kick. Please hit. Thank you. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure like T-Bolt didn't actually work. Like T-Bolt didn't do damage, so yeah, it's not in-game music, it's a custom playlist. Yeah, it's a lo-fi Pokemon music. Ooh. Alright, so it's intimidating me. Let's use Psychic, see if we can take him out. Or if he's gonna be okay. So he wasn't needing to be an overheat. We're gonna take a little bit of chip, but not much. And Addy, there's some people in the Rougemon community that once I get comfortable with this and like we iron out some of the stuff, I plan on posting in the Discord that I'm streaming basically. So I haven't done it yet because I want to get comfortable going through this. I would love to get the game to be a little bit faster. It's really fast when I play it. But when I'm streaming, it's a lot slower, and I'd love to be a little bit faster. So let's use So we're just gonna use Thunderbolt with pretty much everyone here. Yeah. Kaboo Ghost. So we're gonna use Psychic. Hope that this at minimum 2 shots. Okay. because I did not want to use overheat. See, this Basculin, for water Pokemon, a lot of people like running him because he's 460 and he evolves at 35. He's actually like one of the best like water Pokemon to run. Great, so you're there. Ooh, you know what would be great actually right now? Would be Draining Kiss. But I need a flying move if I'm gonna do that because I would do it over overheat. I'd do Draining Kiss over overheat. Ooh, we've got a lot of speed. All right, so after this is like the last guy here, and then we have a few more. So we have 12 more Pokemon. All right, so 12 more Pokemon with how many more moves again? Definitely more than that. So as long as I don't miss. Oh, defense is high. That's right. Alright, so let's use Psychic. It's funny that I had 5 stars. So Stomp really gave me 5 stars, and picking up Rolling Kick actually decreased it. That's crazy. That's crazy that I lost, like, gaining more coverage, but the loss of accuracy, it did not like that from the stars perspective. That's crazy. Yeah, the accuracy drop they must not like. I mean, I don't like it either. Let's be honest. I wish it was a better fighting move, but I think for coverage we almost you almost had to do it. All right, so Phanpy, Psychic picks up. Right. And I think before we get to Erica, uh-oh. Okay, so please hit. This is where accuracy. Thank you. But I think we get to 51 before we beat Erica, which the nice thing about that is we know our final move set basically, and there's like usually there's a prize for a PP max plus a move, and I think every single time I've taken that prize, I've taken a PP max and I've never picked up the move. All right, so his speed is down. He lowered my attack, so my attack and my speed are basically the same right now. Nice thing is that the top 2 moves, Psychic and Thunderbolt, are non-contact. So, right. So yeah, I think there's only like 2 more Mons after this, or I got 3 more, so I should be fine. Let's just use Thunderbolt. Let's use the biggest one we got here. Perfect. No, we have no rare candies. We got energy, powder, potion, full restore, max ether, max elixir, lepa, and then these are this. And then we can't use any of the battle items. Oh, yellow flute actually. Ooh, if we could get flutist at Erica, that would be great. Because right now, if we get confused, it's not looking good for us. So let's try Rolling Kick. Thank you for hitting. All right, so we got 3 more Mons. Let's use Thunderbolt. I think Thunderbolt took him out last time. I've seen him on 4 trainers. Aha, so let's use Overheat. Alright. We're going to use that as an indicator to me that I want to use Rolling Kick as well to see what happens there. But anyways, we have now faced all of the Pokemon, and now it's Erica time. So, but what we can do, and we gain 1 more level, and we have to throw away some heals. So we Probably gonna have to throw away heal anyways. So if we pick up any heal is here, we're gonna have to throw it away. Ooh, a protein. Don't mind if I do. Now, I think the thing that I would love the most right now. Wait, what? Oh, I have maxed EVs. Whoa. Okay, so my attack is maxed. So I'm the best attacker. I've actually not gotten that much because I haven't really even gotten. I think I've only gotten one protein this run. So I guess I got really lucky with the EVs of this guy. So all right, let's see what happens. All right, so I don't have honestly that many moves for Erica. They have, I forget how many people they have, but if I miss rolling kick or overheat, it's this we're gonna have to heal. Let's see, let me go. Oh, there we go. All right, so I reset somehow the speed, and now the speed's going faster. That's nice. Trace. So he has run away. So I could use a physical contact move on him, but okay. So we got 22 more 22 more Pokemon. Again, I theoretically have enough moves to do this. As long as rolling kick and overheat end up doing what they're supposed to, which is hit. So with your heals, you can break them up and throw them away. But because I have the full restore, I can't take that one away. So rolling kick does take this guy out. So let's just keep that. And then, so this is Drizzle. So this is Drizzle. We're gonna overheat. Oh. Okay. And again, overheat with the plus minus, it should still take him out. Okay. And then this is our final move. Oh, we didn't get our final move. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. So this one is like a 4 or 5 Pokemon. That's right. So I like to do the ones with a lot because then I should be able to like I can use overheat a little bit more. Okay, so 51. What's my last move? All right, so we're gonna do this just for fun, but so 774, 59. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna add flying. Yeah, so the only one is this Raichu that we don't do very well on, but overheat, you have done us well. This will give us 2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It gives me all the PP in the world. It gives me all the PP in the world. Thunderbolt, you are going away. We are going to use Psychic on this guy because it's quad effective, but that's the greatest 51 move, honestly. Again, the only other one could have been. Oh man, this is great. This is. Yeah, I mean, it's a contact move, but so is overheat, right? So we were gonna get that anyways. So yeah, our and obviously it did that because of the 5 stars now. So I think low kick, legit. I think if we got low kick right now, we might be a 5-star platinum. I would guess that we could be. Dude, this is making me so excited. Oh, I forgot to throw a heal away. Whatever. I'll do it after this, but I mean, sorry, I'm so excited. This move set, rolling kick's the only one that scares me. But look at this, wing attack doing like 90 damage right here, or 90 attack. See him a choke. All right, so let's do this. Moo. Let's do this. We'll use the potion. It didn't. I mean, it's a few heals, but I mean, this is great. Yeah, I definitely will. So I'm not sitting on this one, but I'll give kind of an update to this one for sure. You know what I might do? You know what I might do, Addy? Actually, I'll check with the misses, but I may see if I can stream the ending of this later tonight. So tomorrow's Mother's Day. I definitely want to do that. I don't want to be streaming on Mother's Day. I already told her that I wanted to focus on her day, but like this legit I think could win. This could win. It's got the move set. We've been we'll see, right? But we've been getting the heals for the most part. And again, it only takes one to. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. The heck. All right, Marshtomp. I mean, because it was ground boomerang and stuff, so it's super effective. But anyways, I don't want to jump ahead of myself because we'll see what happens here. But because rolling kick could miss, it could status me with like a static. There's definitely things that could happen. Oh, you know what? I actually probably could have wing attacked. However, again, I don't want statuses. That was actually the ace too. So we actually one-shot the ace. Oh, that's right, wing attack. Okay, so that was super, that was stab. But we have wing attack now. Okay, you have rough skin. And then look at this. Now I have wing attack against this guy. Dude, this is exciting. We'll use Thunderbolt. Yeah, we're at the end now. Oh, was it actually a +1 defense? I didn't even see that. That's hilarious. We're gonna wing attack. So wing attack is gonna basically be our one button that we're gonna use now for almost everything. 100 HP, and we get regenerator. That's what we're doing. So regenerator, 100%. We're using it. So what regenerator does is regains 3% of your max HP every fight. Crush Claw, I think isn't that normal? Yeah, it's normal. There's no shot we're taking that. So we can't get booster shot anyway, or anymore. So I can't take my rolling kick and make it better. So actually, I didn't even see what was the TM that she gave. Yeah, Crush Claw, that's right. I just didn't care. All right, so Moo Milk. Okay, so we got another 100 HP. The statuses were fine, honestly. All right, so we got the cleansing phase. So the rough skin now almost gets neutralized. So so that gets neutralized basically at this point. So anyways, and I'm going to be playing this for probably at least another half hour, maybe 45 minutes. because I'm excited. I hope I don't die. um, it's always a possibility, but let's this should be it. This should die, I would think, right? Yeah. Throttle. Now this is great. This is great. And to think that that Cetadile, if he had ran into a Ghostmon, he was gonna get cooked. All right, so what we do here usually is we face this guy, and then we go and face the guy with the lift key, and then get everything. So all right, so this one's not fun. So please attack. Yeah, I was gonna say, please don't miss, because Amora is not someone I want to miss with. And then we are going to rolling kick again and flinch if I can't. Okay, so it's got low defense. That's nice. Sneasel, psychic. Again, quad effect. And honestly, we last saw this at level 28 on Erica. These guys are now going to be so low level, and now we're wing attack. Like, we could easily get statused. Oh, I didn't. Oh, we got rid of overheat. So this is a guy that's a problem. Okay. Okay. Not as much of a problem, but he could have been a problem. All right, so let's get the lift key, and let's get the lift key. Start fighting people. You know what? Actually, that's right. Rare candies. That's right. I can't get any proteins. It's a second protein. Usually, I could have done that. Bubble beam. That's not going over rolling kick. All right, so Cetadile. He's got Drizzle, because that's me. Actually, we're gonna use Wing Attack because we know Cetadile has no defense because we were Cetadile. So no need to try and be cheeky or you know, try and do massive damage. We knew Wing Attack would win. All right, so at this point we can pick up everything. Let's see. All right, so let me Lava Cookie. Amazing. We have 4 full heals and still a full restore. We're doing great. If we get heals though, you know, not like amazing, but let's try this. We know Thunderbolt takes him out, but so does Wing Attack apparently. Rolling Kick should be able to take this guy out. Yep. And then Monferno, we're going to Wing Attack, take you out. Again, there's going to be some statuses, some contact moves that we're going to end up hitting, which are going to end up being a really big problem for us. Obviously, we have the Lumberry right now. So the Lumberry is going to save us for the first time. And then we'll see kind of where we're at. Now, if we keep getting Lumberries, that's probably the best thing that we can do. But yeah, like this right here, Pumpkaboo, Wing Attack, we should be able to do, yeah, just destroy it. And it's 100% accurate move. Grimer, we'll use Psychic, just because it's super effective. And we'll just kind of, at this point, just kind of roll through. Did I already pick this thing up? I think I did, yeah. Okay. So we did this. Let me go through. So yeah, so at this point, if we get any rare candies, we will, we'll just hold them. Basically, we'll hold them till like Victory Road, basically. Now, what I want to do here is I want to Wing Attack and see if yeah, we don't even need a Rolling Kick to be super effective against that guy. Yeah, So the only thing that would happen, I mean, they're both contact moves, so it really, it doesn't matter too much. Um, so and we're getting quite a few PP, I think, restores. Yeah. If we got like another max elixir, that would be great. But we have so much PP right now that we're doing fine. Um, let's do Thunderbolt because rolling kick for the most part, I don't really want to have to use it because I could miss. So yeah, yeah, Thunderbolt spam's gonna be pretty clutch for us. Um, and honestly, like if we take damage after every fight, we gain a little bit of it back. Ooh, zinc. Um, this would be our second zinc. I think we're too high of a level, but let's see if it'll work. This is usually the last place that you can go. Okay, so this is the last place that you can go to get EVs from vitamins. So, wing attack. Oh, cool. Man, I would love to have wing attack. Wing attack would be the best. I want wing attack. Wing attack is so fun. Ice heal, perfect. So at this point, those types of heals are okay for us because we can convert those to like poisons. And this we're gonna thunderbolt you. See if that'll work. Yeah, you're stage 1. Again, we at this point in time we are bigger than most mons that we're going to be facing. So we're bigger. We actually have really good stats, mostly because uh, our defense is horrendous. Our defense is awful. um, let's see. So we're going to use wing attack here. See what it does. Nice one shots. I like it. Flow at. We're going to wing attack and see what happens. One shot. We're going to thunderbolt. Yeah, and we're going to end up, I'm sure, seeing someone with Volt Absorb, which will be important to figure out. And if we can ultimately figure that stuff out now, that'll be helpful for us later in battles. So let's go here. We've got, we're almost done. I feel like I'm missing some. Oh yeah, I know where the 2 items are. They're in here. So yeah, this is still one where Mach Punch is not good. Mach Punch is extremely dangerous. This one right here, for instance, Wing Attack, let's just take the Rough Skin damage because we know it takes them out. So 178. Wing Attack will take this guy out. So 178, let's see, I think I gain okay, so 178, and then how much HP do we gain back? 5. So every fight we gain 5 HP if we're losing anything. Which again is great. So like if we don't take damage here, we will be at full health, even though we took rough skin damage. So Chinchou, let's use Thunderbolt on you, see what happens. Nice, okay. We are going to wing attack and see how your defense is. Gotcha. So, again, not great, but good information to have. Instead of 184, we are at 190, so we gained 6. We just gained a max potion. So, um, yeah, we're gonna unfortunately have to use the max potion because it's basically 190. Yeah, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna get rid of my. I'm not gonna get rid of my energy powder or my moo moo milk at this point. I like both of them. All right, so Basculate. Oh, hello, hello, Basculegion. You are a big Pokemon. You go down to Thunderbolt. That is good to know. Grass and Psychic. Guess what? We now have a move that's effective against you. So you actually go down, and your Flamethrower can't hurt me anymore. Rolling Kick. Ooh. Uh-oh, this is not good. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, crits are not fun. Okay. So a Thievel was thick defense. Dolive, now we have something for you. Alright, so instead of 126, we'll get to 132 after this battle. HP. Yeah, 132, perfect. And then we have one more battle left, and then we go to Pokemon Tower, then we're going to go to... I may end us at Koga. And then I may play a little bit of maybe Sylph, and then come back. I'm trying to think of how I can get through this quickly. Okay, so this is Rough Skin. We're going to Wing Attack. That'll take him out. We'll take the Rough Skin. This is the last trainer. So we're healing after this, and then Wing Attack should... No shot you're living that. Alrighty, so we are into Pokemon Tower now. Yeah, and exactly. Thievul outsped us, has super effective coverage, and also lived a rolling kick, which does like, what, 90, 40, like 100 damage. Like, that Thievul. If I remember this, which I probably won't, but that Thievul, looking at the logs, is probably all HP in defense. It's also probably why he didn't do as much damage to us, but like that was huge. All right, so let's do this. Let's teach fly. Oh man, this is a fun run. It will forget submission soon. I think low kick does a lot of damage to us, which is why I'm a little scared. I think low kick does like 120 base damage to us. So, and then with it being fighting, I think it does like 200 damage to us. So I am utterly terrified of low kick for like to face us. Low kick is going. If somebody has low kick at any point in time, we're cooked. Like we're so done for. But anyways, we have all of our now this place is just like one, maybe two Pokemon max for each of these people. So we're just going to be clicking probably Wing Attack, getting a lot of information from the Pokemon that we see here. None of them are going to be fully evolved. And like something like this, we already marked it low speedy, and we're probably going to be using Thunderbolt every time we go across it, so I'll just do that. But for anyone that I don't have information on, I'm probably going to Wing Attack, even if it's like a rock. Yeah, like this one. We're gonna wing attack. Yeah, so we're able to take that one out. I'll still keep it as the defense there, just giving myself a little bit of a warning of what it's going to take. Now, we would love probably like an energy powder or a super potion. Those are actually going to be pretty nice right now, because anything else that's like a full restore takes us over the cap, and we're going to have to trash it. So, all right, so like I said, we're going to wing attack, see if we can take this thing out, which we can, which means that that one has low defense, and for the rest of the time seeing that Pokemon, will be able to take him out. So, and there's not like that many, items here. We're gonna kind of be working through. Koga is going to be our biggest challenge, I believe. All right, so he's a big boy. Again, rolling kick easily takes him out. So, but right now, all I got to do is face like one more trainer, and I'm going to be back to full HP. So, and then this one, so Psychic obviously takes him out, but let's see what Wing Attack does. Yep, so Wing Attack takes him out. And this is like the last time we're going to face those stage 2 guys. So again, ultimately after this section, most of these people we're not really going to see. But I still like to just mark them. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong button. Ooh, a Rossberry. Oh, that's right. Berries don't count for the cap. So that's great. So now that we have the berry pouch, it doesn't actually count towards that. And Sandstream is great because it doesn't kick off till the second turn if they're the lead Pokemon. So this should take him out. And again, we are at full health right now. So Quaxfall. So yeah, the Bikeling Road last time, and I made it to the E4, and I don't think it mattered too much. I only faced like 6 of the Bikeling Road, so I kind of like that strategy. I was like full clearing it, but at this point right now, I'm a little nervous about full clearing that. It's a lot of XP, but it's also they're so risky. So we'll see where we're at. Again, Citrus Berry doesn't count towards anything for us, so that's great. And we can use that as like a cheap heal. We're gonna Thunderbolt here. It says slow Spidey. Frogadier. You know what? I probably should have wing attack, but again, I'm going to be facing the Greninja soon, so the Frogadier is not really going to matter too much now. Kadabra, kind of the same thing. I'm going to be facing Alakazam and Mega Alakazam soon, so. Lemonade. Okay, so this is where it gets tricky. Okay, so what do I want to get rid of? So I think I want to get rid of the energy powder. Yeah. So again, it just basically increased my heals by like 30. But with Regenerator at this point, we're doing pretty well. Regenerator allows for Sandstream and like other cheap type chip damage that they do to really not impact us at all. Yeah, I miss Criminal Case stories. Those stories were pretty epic. I think if they could ever do something where they made that into a TV show, I mean, I think that would be awesome. Criminal Case is a TV show, whether it's animated or real life. I think, you know, I think that would be. I think it would be. It would. I think it would translate well to the big screen. Um, whether it's Jack Archer or whether it's oh my gosh, I forget the guy's name. How do I forget the guy's name? But Jack Archer or oh my gosh, remember Jack? Where's the other? What's the other guy's name? Um, oh my gosh, how do I not know his name? Um, come on, guys, help me out. I want to say it's like I want to say it's like Pete or something, but it's absolutely not Pete. um, oh yeah. By the way, like this is going so well. How many? Is it only 2 attack? Yeah, this is a little scary. I'm not getting too much attack here. So Gorgeist again. We'll wing attack. See what we can do. Yep. So 1 hit. Ooh, this is good. This is good to see. Thunderbolt, let's hope this takes out. He's an Intimidate, so I don't like that one. Yeah, okay. Let's use a 1-shot. Oh my gosh, that's in my tongue. It's Jack and who else? Who's the other main character? Like, I remember Frank and all that stuff. It's at the very beginning, too. Alright, so defense, I have to rolling kick this guy. So I think at this point, I think ground is what I'm looking for actually. So if I get rid of this and I include ground, I think that's what I'm looking for. Psychic. Yeah, flying, and Thunderbolt are great coverage alone, and Psychic's great against like a lot of the poison mons. I honestly like I feel like I'm not even pressing rolling kick except for like a couple of mons. So. Alright, so we are going to now fly all the way over here, heal, and then do the road, and then do Koga. So, yeah. Alright, so Pokeflute. Purloin. Alright, man. I'll see you later. Oh, that's right, I've run away, so. Alright, so I'm going to try and face these guys. Let's see what this turns out to be, because there's a little. So this is Mega Beedrill, obviously. Okay, so he doesn't have contact, which is great. But is he got low defense? He does. He has low HP as well. Ooh, Arachnid. Okay, so we're gonna wing attack this guy. It's 550. So you can actually evolve into this, and he doesn't evolve again. It sucks. He's like the worst fully evolved Pokemon. All right. So again, if we get status a lot through wing attack, then we bail. But if we can somehow survive getting status, ooh, okay. So next time we use Thunderbolt and we see how much damage it does. But for right now, wing attack is a 2-shot. This one again, wing attack. See what happens. So it's a 2-hit. All right, so it's a 2-hit and it's low. He has sketch, so if we see him again, we probably still do that. Let's use rolling kick for this guy because it is super effective. Okay. All right, so we haven't actually had like as many rare candies as, I mean, we did, but we got 2 of them like really early on, so it doesn't really matter here as much. Now this, let's use a wing attack here, see where it's at from a defense perspective. Okay. So he's a 2-shot with wing attack. Thunderbolt might take him out. This guy, we're trying Thunderbolt because we don't want to take that Doom Desire. Nice, okay. So we skipped out on the Doom Desire damage. So, Fire Psychic. So we're going to try, now this one we're going to try Thunderbolt, I think, because you just said counter and it scared me. Okay, so this is actually a lot of damage. It's got high special defense and even higher defense. So Fire Psychic. So that's someone we do not hit very well. Oink Lungs. So you actually made me think that I'm going to use now rolling kick rather than just wing attack, because if any of these guys do have counter, you're right, I am screwed. So grass fighting, this should one-shot. Double super effective with my better attack stack. Clef Key, now this is not good, so let's use Thunderbolt, see what happens here. Okay, uh-oh. Okay, so he doesn't have that much attack, which is great. Let's use Psychic, just because I want to save some Thunderbolts. And we knew, at least from a spa perspective, how much he had. Illumise could theoretically be a one-shot unless you're the tankiest bug in the world. Phalanx, same thing. You should be a one-shot unless you are the tankiest thing in the world, which you're not. Thank you. And now we are on, so we got those guys. Now we're in here. So, okay, Superior. Again, we're gonna try wing attack, see what happens. Ooh, okay. Now, ooh, oh, you got an Omni boost. Doesn't matter to us right now. Alright, so how much am I getting here? Still no defense. Dude, actually, if I need to, I will max Ether wing attack. This is a Thunderbolt. Yes, nice. Oh, you know, it's interesting because I'm at the point now where I really don't ever want to kick rolling kick unless I absolutely have to. Choose wing attack here. Flareon has a lot of HP. Oh, you did hail. That actually really helps. I don't actually have to use another move. Nice. Good move, Flareon. That was very kind of you. Kindness. It's like what we tell our kids. Kindness. Oh, those Agrons and Provo passes. That's right. Those guys are going to be... Alright, so Leafeon again. Yeah. Keep using Detect. I'm fine with that. Wing Attack has so much PP that I'll take that. Oh, here we go. Let's use Thunderbolts here. See what happens. Ooh, that's a lot of HP. Okay. Okay. We're actually... Again, I still think we're getting status at some point. Oh, Sandstream. Okay, so Sandstreams are not great, obviously, but if we can one-shot this guy and the next guy, we shouldn't take that much damage. So let's use, because we should be able to make it up. So the question is does he have low defense? So he does, and we're getting lucky that a lot of these guys have low defenses. It's 178. 184. Okay, so we're still doing 6, or we're still netting 6 for after every fight. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, well, thank you for the 5-hit 5-pack. That was very nice of you. And Barrage is stab, so I'm glad that you used a stab move and hit it 5 times. Yeah, there hasn't been status on the seed so far. You know, and maybe there has been. It's just because right now Thunderbolt and Psychic are used somewhat frequently. It could be that the ones that should be statusing me, I'm using Thunderbolt on. Like if all of the Watermons, uh-oh, oh okay, if the Watermons ended up have contact moves, I would never use them because I'm just using Thunderbolt the whole time. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna face everyone, and then I'm gonna go pick up all the items. Uh-oh. Right, this guy's not. I don't have much for this guy, so. Uh-oh. This is not good. Okay, so he has low defense, high speed. Let's use rolling kick here just so we can use some PP. Okay. I was gonna say right after Watermons have contact, I used a contact move. Alright. So Jolteon. Let's use Psychic and see what happens. Nice. Okay. So this guy has 5 Mons. Again, they're generally lower level, but again, when they have status, when they have weather moves, that's not good. So, okay. Yeah, we're getting kind of. Okay, Trace. What do I have? Runaway. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this guy scares me. So, okay. Aegislash is not fun. Again, we are really high level on him. If we get him at our same level, that is not good. Okay, so you have. Okay, so what we're gonna test right now is, does Psychic do more than our other attack? Perfect. Okay, so Psychic it is for that guy. Let's do this. Let's see. Oh, rare candy. Sweet. And so we don't actually have to use the rare candy. We can save the rare candy till later in the run. Let's try to flinch this. Okay. So you are a 2-shot. What if I Thunderbolt you? Do you have lower speed? Lower speed means we take you out. Okay. So we've also gotten, I feel like we're getting incredibly lucky that we're learning a lot about these different Pokemon. And we're not getting too punished by it. So, alright, so again, the rare candies, we are saving those till the very end. Alright, so now it's time to pick up the items. Yeah. I noticed that too. Very lucky, then you miss the rolling kick. I think the item on the middle is at the very top, so I think it's... There it is. Black flute, not something we need. And then, oh, I forgot I actually had to face a guy in here. Okay. Sanaconda. Ooh, okay. Let's see what happens here. We're at a, uh-oh. 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 Okay, so we're using a heal after this one, for sure. So unless we just want to, okay, unless we just want to heal up. Ooh, Dodonzo. He always seems very big. He is 530 BST, but he just seems, he's a massive sprite. Okay, so you go down to Thunderbolt. Okay. So the other way that we end up, we've got, I think, 2 more items on the right hand side. This one right here. If we get a heal here, come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. If we get a heal here, I think we continue. I think we continue now, honestly. 124. We still have our best moves. There should be one on this side somewhere. Where did it go? Is it here? Did I get this one? I feel like I got... oh, you know what? I didn't get the one in the middle. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I didn't get the one here in the middle, or did I? Let's see if we can see where I might have missed. Either one on the right or one on the left. Okay, so I hate this. I wish it was a little bit easier to find these items. But again, if I can get a heal, one of the things I found that you can do actually is if you reset this, like if you reset, they'll start to, they'll like shimmer more where they wouldn't necessarily. So there it is. There it is. Choice band, okay. Yeah, Oddcrow has actually told me that those the signs, if you look at the right and the left of the signs, that's where ooh, a potion. Perfect. Okay, so I unironically, that is actually exactly what I need to make me feel a little bit better. And then we're going to throw the rare candy above the rappel because we do not want to sell that. Elixir, we're going to throw this up here. Forgot that I got an elixir, that's nice. A lava cookie, let's put the lava cookie up here. And then ice heal. Oh yeah, I forgot we have an ice heal, which we're an ice Pokemon. I don't even think we can. Now again, I could be wrong, but I don't think we can get frozen. All right, so now I don't think. No, you know what we're actually gonna do? I don't want to accidentally hit the rare candy, but I don't think we're gonna full clear. We might leave 1 or 2 trainers. It depends on if rolling kick hits. Yeah, so we might be done. Rolling kick, you need to hit, please. Arbok. Ooh, psychic. Should be able to one-shot. Perfect, okay. Again, so that puts us at what, 129? Yeah, okay. Again, if we stay over 100, I think I keep going. Please tell me rolling kick you hit. Rock flying, so we will Thunderbolt you. Hope that takes you out, which it does. Basculin. I'm not gonna mess around with this. You're a 4-person trainer. Yeah. And then Crocodile. We're gonna again rolling kick. Do not miss. Thank you. Perfect. All right. So I think 135. Okay. So we got a little bit more HP. Sorry, I'm not really looking at the chat. To be fair, I'm trying to figure out how I want to strategize around this. Oh dear. That's a mega kick. That's physical. Yeah, we're done, I think. I think we saved the heals. This should also get us to 61. Yeah. I think we're done. I don't want to use a 50 heal this low. Again, I'm going to save everything for like Silphco, I think. Or do I? Hold on a minute. How many more? Okay, so hold on. How many more Pokemon on this route? No, let's see. I think. No, it's not there. I think I lemonade. I lemonade to be safe because I assume that Silphco or Safari Zone gives me what I need. So this is 2 Pokemon, the other one's 2 Pokemon. I should be able to take them out, is going to be my hope. Please tell me Rolling Kick hits. Thank you. Okay. So now I have Wing Attack, which should basically hit everybody. Rolling Kick in case it's a Probopass. And then, or this, which is amazing. Graphify, because poison should be able to be taken out. And I will say that I probably did not need to heal. We'll see. I might not have needed to heal. But with this low a PP, I don't think... Oh dear. Yeah, I did not need to heal, but that is hindsight. I would rather be safe than sorry. Okay. All right, so now we're Koga. All right, so shoot, this time I gotta stop this eventually. So I'll beat Koga. I'll be back later tonight if I get through Silphco. Silphco takes a really long time. So if I can make it through Silphco and I get to Blaine, I will come back and stream. So Addie, you're gonna probably be asleep because it's super late for you. However, you'll be able to see the VOD if that's the case. So all right, so 2 poisons to... Wow. 2 poisons, wow. Interesting. So again, I don't know how many people are watching on YouTube or on Twitch. I'm assuming it's probably only a couple of people, but I do want to be able to... oh no, I'm done. I'm cooked. Okay, I'm not cooked. But Lumberry helps me out here. Alright, see, Dynamic Punch is what destroys this run. And that was an Indeedee that I could not take out. So, we're going to use a Persimberry to hold. Citrus, we're going to use. So, anyways, Persimberry cooked. It's yeah, that's my kids for sure. They use that all the time. All right, this as long as it doesn't status me, Famous last words. Okay, we're in a better spot. And then we're going to use Psychic so we don't make contact. In the gym, I don't want to make contact unless I have to. Alright, so 4-3. Oh, 1 defense. That's great. And then let's use Sandstream's not something we want because it's going to it's probably going to do multiple ticks to me. So not ideal. I could use rolling kick, but I think I want 100% move. Plus, if I did not take him out, I was hoping to paralyze. Calyrex. Okay. So hopefully this this wing attack does good damage. Hopefully it takes him out. If it doesn't, I might have to use a heal. All right. Well, at least I don't have to use another item, but I have a Moo Milk. I'm going to probably wait for the Moo Milk until Koga, and then go into him with the full restore. But we're going to use Wing Attack on Hippowdon. Okay, so I don't know if that actually is going to take him out without the crit. Uh-oh. Steel Fairy. Let's use Thunderbolt. Hope for a para. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, so that's a good point. So I need to be careful of Roserade for sure. I need to, you're right. I actually need to keep that in mind. That Roserade, I have to Psychic. It one-shots him, and it came out second multiple times. So it definitely has something for me. Like it definitely could take me out. So, okay, now this is an interesting one because we know it has Dynamic Punch. We're going to try and Thunderbolt. This is lower level, 5 levels lower. Oh, okay. So thank goodness that we have the Persum, but if we see Ndidi against Koga, we are probably in lots of trouble. So rolling kick. So after this, we Moo Milk. Again, we'll gain like 6 HP or 7 HP now. We are going to Moo Milk here. And then I want to... Rost is for burn. I don't think we're going to give ourselves anything here. So it has actually better Spadef actually, which is crazy and not good. So what we're going to have to almost do is maybe... Oh, crap. So this is... Alright, so this is... Oh my gosh. So it's the same. Oh, this is not good. Alright, so Ndidi can end our run at any point. At any point we find an Ndidi, our run could be over. Okay, so where are we? 194, perfect. Okay, so we're basically full healed to Koga. Let's see what we can do here. I am very, very nervous and very, very scared. Please tell me you have low defense. Uh-oh. Let's hope you have low Spidey, if we're lucky. Okay. That's still scary. Okay, so you came out second, but you did die to Wing Attack last time. And you crit. I don't care, but you're done. Golduck, we are going to Thunderbolt you, but you came out third, so that scares me. Okay, so you were the ace. So the ace is Golduck, will have a move forever for us, and also came out third. Okay, so the last two hopefully don't have anything for us. Ooh, static. This is not good. Porygon Z substitute. All right, so let's see what move he has for a slash. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're not messing with this. I've had this happen so many times. We are going to just full restore. We're going to, oh shoot, I meant to wing attack. Whoops. And he's going to use slash, which is fine. Oh no. Slash is not fine. We're going to use wing attack because we want it to hit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. Oh no. Oh shoot, I have no heals. Oh no. I can't even make it out of this gym, I don't think. Oh no. Oh, I'm sure I have an antidote, but crunch. Hyper potion, super potion, and any 2 battle items. We fight the route, get higher. We're gonna fight the route here. We're gonna be very slow. I'm not gonna speed up, and hope that I don't have to use a poison heal. Crunch is better than psychic. Okay, I'll crunch the numbers. Now crunch is contact, right? So crunch is contact, right? So coverage calculator, psychic, add dark. Oh wow, you are right. Holy moly, it is way better, but it is contact, and we just knew that one had. So. Hmm. Has more HP or more PP. Oh, it's 90. My lower. Oh, it's good for Indeedee. Oh, great call. Great call. Great call. Okay. All right. So next segment, we're going to. Well, first of all, I'll sell a bunch of my stuff. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna fight the route. It's just gonna be some more stuff. I'll run through the other piece and get that stuff out of there. And then we'll see what happens. I need heals, so I may, Addy, I might just let you know if I didn't win based on like a comment on this video, because if I don't get any heals, you know, this all could be useless. But I'll see you guys later because I'm gonna sell everything here, and then I'm going to see what happens. And if I don't get anything in Sylph or in any of these things, I am pretty much not going to do well. I still have the rare candy, which is awesome, but not much else. So anyways, I will see you guys later. In how many hours? It would probably be like 5 more hours. 5 more hours. So if I am able to come back, it'll be in 5 hours. So anyways, but I'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out.